Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for December 11th, 2023, from Revelation chapter 22, the garden restored. Previously, we heard that God created the new heavens and the new earth, along with a new Jerusalem, but no temple, because God is now dwelling directly with his people. So the glory of God illumines the entire place. So we continue with the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 1. Then the angel showed me the river of the water of life, bright as crystal, flowing from the throne of God and the Lamb. Now, this verse is often associated with the Garden of Eden due to the imagery of a river of the water of life. It draws parallels to the description of the Garden of Eden found in the book of Genesis. In the Garden of Eden, there was a river that flowed out of Eden to water the garden. So let's pick that account up from Genesis chapter 2, verse 10. A river flowed out of Eden to water the garden, and there it divided and became 4 rivers. So the river provided water to nourish and sustain the Garden of Eden, symbolizing life and abundance. Similarly, in Revelation chapter 22, verse 1, there is a depiction of another river, the river of the water of life. Now, this river, described as bright as crystal, flows from the throne of God and the Lamb. It represents the ultimate source of life, purity, and spiritual nourishment for believers. The connection lies in the symbolism of these rivers as sources of life, purity, and sustenance. The Garden of Eden was a place of perfection and communion with God before the fall of humanity. In Revelation, this image is invoked to describe the restoration and the renewal that will occur in the new heavens and the new earth, where believers will once again experience perfect fellowship with God and access to the water of life. Verse 2. Through the middle of the street of the city also, on either side of the river, the tree of life, with its 12 kinds of fruit, yielding its fruit each month. The leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. Now, this verse in Revelation also shares a strong connection with the Garden of Eden, specifically in its reference now to the tree of life. In the Garden of Eden, there were 2 notable trees mentioned: the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. See Genesis chapter 2, verse 9. After Adam and Eve disobeyed God by eating of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, they were banished from the garden, and access to the tree of life was restricted. See Genesis chapter 3, verses 22 through 24. The tree of life was seen as a source of eternal life and was guarded by an angel after their expulsion to prevent humanity from eating its fruit and living forever in a fallen, sinful state. So in Revelation chapter 22, verse 2, the imagery of the tree of life reappears. It's being described as present on both sides of the river of life, bearing 12 kinds of fruit, yielding fruit every month. And if you know from fruit trees, they typically only yield fruit once a year, but this is going to yield fruit every month. Again, this depicts abundance, continual sustenance, and restoration and access to the tree of life. The mention of the leaves of the tree for healing of the nations symbolizes this restoration and healing that will come to all people. It's a powerful image of restoration and redemption and ultimate fulfillment of God's plan to restore what was lost in the Garden of Eden, eternal life and communion with God. Join me again tomorrow as we get a little bit more of the details of this restoration. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others. If you have enjoyed these daily devotions, please consider making a donation to Peace Lutheran Church, 24024 West Main Street, Plainfield, Illinois, 60544. Thank you again for listening.